everyone, welcome to today's video. Thank you so much for clicking, and welcome if you're new. My name is Teddy G, and this channel is all about me taking you guys along for the journey with me as I build my clothing brand. And I also drop some tips, drop some gems, and today is that kind of video, guys, and I've been dying to film this for a while. So let's get into this video. So sometime last year, I filmed a video where I was talking about how you can start your own t-shirt business, whether that's you owning a t-shirt brand yourself or doing t-shirts for other people. And in that video, I showed you all the equipment that you're gonna need, where you get it from and all that good stuff and how you do it. But in this video, I'm gonna be sharing with you another technique which I feel like is so much better than what I spoke about in that video. But the blinds are like, they're on me. I really hope that's not annoying. But yeah, in that video I was talking primarily about vinyl, but in this video I'm going to be showing you something completely different. I had to move because that light was really annoying me. But yes, in that video I was just trying to show you guys a really quick and easy way to get started. It's a way that most brands start, and it's a way that works for a lot of brands. And that's if you don't want to dabble in the world of screen printing, which, guys, as you can see, I've got some screen printing bits here with me, video coming soon. But if you don't want to dabble into the world of screen printing, the way that I'm going to show you today, honestly, it's a game changer. Because the issue with heat transfer vinyl is that you can only print block prints, if you know what I mean. I'll show you what I mean actually. Designs like this, 2D, very simple, very basic, which I guess is absolutely fine if that's what your designs are all about, which I know when you're first starting, typically your designs are going to be quite simple. But when I first started, my design was not simple at all. This was my first design and I would have not been able to do this myself. But guys, with what I'm going to show you today, you're absolutely able to achieve a print like that. If I knew about this technology, I absolutely would have made my very own samples using this. I should mention that this video is sponsored by Target Transfers, which is where you will be able to purchase these transfer papers in order for you to start your t-shirt business in the comfort of your own home. Make sure you check out the links in my description. All the links are in there for you to make a purchase and all of that. And make sure you stick around to the end of this video because I'll be showing you when I went to Target Transfers and I was playing around with their heat press machine. Okay, not playing around, but I was using their heat press machine and he was showing me the heat press machines and all of that kind of stuff, which is what you will need in order to print your own t-shirts at home. So before, when we'll do the vinyl one, you needed the cutter, you needed to be weeding out all your logos and all that stuff, and you also needed the heat press machine. But for this, you would just need your design, the heat press machine, and I will show you everything else. So there's two main types of heat transfers that you can get from Target Transfer. You can get the 1 to 5 color heat transfer, which is pretty much like your blocky colors, just like you would like a vinyl, except you don't have to like weed out all these little details. So say as a side hustle, you wanted to start doing those like Leavers t-shirts or hoodies for your local schools, you could order a bunch of these from Target Transfer, and all you would need to do is heat press all those hoodies, all those t-shirts. The second type is the ultra color, which is this one, and this is the one that you would need if you want to achieve more of a detailed print like the t-shirt that I just showed you with the girl. You would want the ultra color type heat transfer. Look at the detail, amazing. And I actually used the ultra color for my photo shoot samples. I can't show you them now because obviously like they're not out yet, but when you see my pictures for my photo shoot, those pieces were made using this ultra color heat transfer. So I've got my regular t-shirt here. For those that may ask, you can also print on dark colors as well. So what you're going to want to do is feed your t-shirt through to the place where you want to print whatever it is that you have ordered from Target Transfers. You're going to want some parchment paper, baking paper, whatever you call it. And you just want to pre-press your t-shirt This just ensures that you get all the moisture out of your t-shirt. So I got this little booklet, and in here it just has all the details of how to print the different things. So for the ultra color, you need to press it for 12 seconds, medium pressure on 120 degrees Celsius, and it's a cool peel, so you have to wait until it cools down for you to then peel it off. So for this, you would place it with the image facing up. You will place your parchment paper over the top, and as I mentioned, it's medium pressure and it's for 12 seconds. And I'm just gonna let that cool down over here. And whilst that's cooling down, I'm just going to show you how you do the 1 to 5 color screen transfer. First, I actually need to increase the temperature on my heat press machine to, I believe it's 160. Let me check my booklet. Yep, it's 160. Again, medium pressure, and we're pressing it for, I believe, 10 seconds for this one. I'm gonna grab another t-shirt, get my parchment paper, place it on top, gets all the moisture that may be in that t-shirt out. And as you can see with this one, it's like printed on invertly, if that makes sense. So basically you put it this way down. So I'm just gonna place that there, put my parchment paper on top. Parchment paper protects your garment. And I'm gonna press that for 10 seconds. And again, it's a cold peel, so I'm gonna let that dry off. Cool down. So the other one should be cooled down. And I'm just gonna peel this back. And as you can see, that is on there quite well. And it's quite soft. If you wanna have a listen, I should really put it next to my chest since that's where the mic is. I actually quite like the way that feels. Let's check if my other one's cooled down as well. If that's not satisfying, then I don't know what is. And as you can see, that is on there quite nicely as well. So to finish off, I'm just going to quickly show you on the computer how you can go ahead and get your own screen transfers on the Target transfer website. It's relatively simple. It's just a case of uploading your image onto their website in whatever format they tell you to upload it in. The sizes start at 6x6, which is like a really small like square that would go on like a cap or something, and they go right up until A3. And I asked them, I was like, why do you only go up to A3? And they were like, well, typically a heat press machine is not going to be much bigger than an A3 piece of artwork. So I was like, okay, fair enough. So very simple website to use. Yeah, make sure you click the links in my description and start ordering your heat transfer ultra color if you want, or the 1 to 5 color if you want, whatever works for you. Comment in this video if you've placed an order and let me know how it goes. I'm very interested to find out how it goes for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that it's been helpful, informative. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to let me know in the comments. If this video has helped you, please don't forget to give me a like, because it helps me reach more and more people, and you know, sisters on road to 10k. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my very next video. Bye.
Now I'm going to give it 10 seconds. That's all it's going to need, and that's going to stay on that jumper permanently then. Okay. That's literally just going to give a nice soft feel to it as well. Let that come up. One thing we need to do now is just need to wait a little. Okay. So all heat transfers feel cold.
Okay.
What we're going to look at here, this is what we call a fusion press. So once you get to a certain level with your business, you like, I need to take the next step up. That's when you start to look at what we call Fusion IQ heat presses. The reason is you've got this Wi-Fi enabled controller on it, so you can control absolutely all elements from it and keep an eye on things. So we pre-program for everyone anyway, so they've got every transfer and every vinyl on there. So no matter what, you know exactly what to do, so you don't have to worry about finding the right instructions. Yeah. It also means if you've got other people using the press, like perhaps a junior, you can pre-prep all the programs at a managerial level. Okay. So they can't be edited and messed around with. Okay, so this here is what we call a dual air fusion IQ. Yeah. So it's got the same technology as the other press, the Wi-Fi enabled controller, but this is air controlled. Okay. So there's no more pulling it down and clamping it down yourself. So it's really super simple. All you have to do is push 2 buttons on the side.
Oh wow!
It goes down itself.
Yeah.
and then once the timer's finished, it'll just pop up and it'll come all the way over here. So it means because you've got dual stations, you can be doing lots more work at the same time. So where you can prepare one while you're doing the other one. So it's a real multitasking heat press.
Oh wow.
Take it over to the other side.